before we begin, we want to welcome back our girl, Tam.
Thank you.
I was just looking at her face backstage, and I'm like, you are so beautiful. I was like, I just haven't seen you in a minute, girl, but I
And you're
love
gorgeous, too.
Love you, and we love seeing your face here.
Aw,
we missed
thank
you.
you.
We obviously have your family in prayer.
Yes.
How are you guys doing?
You know, it's been a challenging 2 months, to say the least. My faith is just stretching and growing.
Yeah.
My grandmother was 89. She was 8 days shy of her 90th birthday. She was an amazing soul, beautiful, inside and out. And even in her last days, she was glowing. She was glowing. She preached all the way until the end. I'm telling you, she was an amazing woman of God. And what I loved about her was that if you were blessed enough to meet her, you were changed forever in a positive way.
Wow.
So she's left a beautiful legacy. I'm going to continue with that legacy to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
And we love her, we miss her, but I know where she is, and she's with the Lord,
And she
is
left me
a
a prayer. She left me a prayer
Yes.
bracelet.
So you guys, when you see this red string on me, a lot of people think it's Kabbalah.
Or, yeah.
No, it's not. My grandmother has been doing this for years, as long as I can remember. And this is a prayer line. So she would pray, and she used red because it represents the blood of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And she would pray for the people that she loved. And so it's just a reminder that I know who I am, and I know whose I am.
Yes.
And that we're protected.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, we're just so happy to have you back, and I love the things that she's imparted in you,
Thank
and that you
you.
continue to impart those on us and with the people that watch the
Thank
show.
you so
We
much.
love you, we love you, we love you.
So glad.
But girl, I have a question. We were backstage just saying that the best thing that is good for the soul is some laughter,
Yes.
some fun.
Yes.
So are you ready for some girl chat?
Absolutely.
Right. First up, while Americans are anxiously waiting for the government shutdown to end, many others are also anxiously waiting at airports.
I know.
It's actually being reported that passengers at airports across the country have been dealing with extremely long security lines due to the fact that many TSA workers are being asked to work without pay. I know.
Yeah.
CNN reported that TSA agents have been calling in sick in record numbers during the shutdown in protest of not getting paid in what is being called a national sick out and a blue flu. So the Department of Homeland Security spokesman Tyler Holton on his personal Twitter account called the sick out fake news. However, TSA did admit to an increase in sick calls since the shutdown. Also, the Airline Pilots Association, which represents more than 61,000 pilots from 35 U.S. and Canadian airlines, wrote a letter to President Trump warning that the continued shutdown could threaten the safety, security, and efficiency of our national airspace system.
Yep.
This is scary.
Yeah, it is.
Like, if we really think about this, my worst fear is that you naturally would become resentful that you're arriving at a job every day that you're not getting paid for, and that you just kind of would say, well, I'm gonna do the
let's
job.
remember that the TSA, they don't already get paid what they should get
Exactly.
paid.
And
Okay?
many of them
That's
are-
the first
yeah.
thing.
And many of them are living paycheck to paycheck.
Exactly.
Depending on that. Yeah.
So a lot of them are calling in sick because they have to go to other jobs.
Yes.
They're not doing it because they're protesting. They're trying to survive. We need
Trying to
to
keep
find
the
a way
lights on.
to end this. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know what? If you go to the airport and you see the TSA and it's a long line, don't put it off on them. Smile at them because they're working for free. I wouldn't blame y'all.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
I just feel awful. And the thing is, imagine if you're not getting paid, you already underpaid. Now
Right.
you're not getting paid at all. You know, you might see something and be like, whatever, let that go through on a scan.
Or because
I don't
they're-
want that to happen.
No.
Or they're just exhausted and tired because, you know, a lot of people are, you know, out sick.
they're
and,
doing
and
double the
so,
work.
yeah, they're overworked. So then they're going to overthink this. But not only that, you guys, the world now knows that we don't have a lot of TSA workers working. So these terrorists are probably aware of this. So we have got to find a way to compensate and do something. We have got to
gotta
fix
end
this
this, you know.
because safety
That's
should
scary.
be our number one thing. Flying is already, you know, a nervous thing and a scary thing. So
And
We've
I
got
know-
to fix it.
Now, the TSA did make a statement addressing the sick out, saying in part, security effectiveness will not be compromised and performance standards will not change.
How?
TSA
How?
is grateful to the agents who show up to work,
course.
remain focused on the mission, and respectful to the traveling public as they continue the important work necessary to secure the nation's transportation system.
For free.
It's really hard because obviously we know that this whole decision is based on the controversy with the wall, which don't even get me started on that.
Okay.
But at the same time, the effects of all this is now at an international level, which brings the risk that you brought up. And I get that security is vital. I get that protecting our border is important. But now it's become, do you find that more important than protecting the security officers and the safety of the people in the
Of our
sky
country.
that are guarding us? The actual civilians?
Yeah, this is an issue.
So we need to reopen the government and have a discussion about what really matters right now that is happening on a daily basis.
100%.
And as people, be respectful. Like,
And it-
Yeah.
and
go
if you
to
wanna
the airport
understand-
early, get your kids together,
Exactly.
have it efficient so we can work as a team.
team.
to
And
work
I know a
through
lot of
that. That is
people may
true.
not understand what's happening politically. There was a great interview conducted by Chris Wallace, not Biggie, the actual reporter.
Yeah, that's Chris Wallace I know.
Yeah, and it was on Fox News. I know, okay, but it's a really good interview
So
with Sarah
Chris
Sanders.
Wallace, Fox News.
Yes.
That's how we can all brush up on what exactly
Yes.
is going on and why
it was
the
a
government
really
is
good
shut down.
interview with Sarah Sanders talking about, the wall and what's going on. Read that if you want to understand more, because we just don't have the time. And you know what? We can't solve everything, because I need to get to this. One place that you might find long lines is Target.
Yeah.
But you know who else was spotted there?
Who?
Beyonce! Look at her.
You better come through in aisle 8.
Down aisle 9.
It seems Queen Bey loves a bargain, too, because she was spotted at an LA Target yesterday shopping on her daughter's Blue Ivy's 7th birthday. Happy birthday, Blue.
So
Beyonce wore a designer orange jumpsuit and cat-eyed sunglasses with high heels, and she did not push her own cart, though. Now, this isn't her first Target trip. She's been spotted shopping there numerous times before. I just think sometimes you just want to, I think that she's on this international level, and you guys are performers, so you know, and sometimes you just want a sense of normalcy.
Yep.
You will get that at Target, okay?
Yeah. My
You know,
thing is,
it's so
why
true.
are people acting like Target is like some low bottom store? Target is Target is
Yes,
very cheap.
yes.
Right.
Like, where else are you supposed to buy paper towel and,
Like I've said it before, Target has hands down the best underwear line ever, and now I'm one Gilligan O'Malley away from being like, B, girl,
what is a Gilla who?
The Gilligan O'Malley underwears.
Oh.
You guys, the stretch is bomb, and they're seamless.
I didn't know what the name was. I was like, a Gilla who?
And they're like 3 for like $12. Yo,
I have to try
Get
that.
you some Gullah Island panties at Target.
I have to try that. But you know what? They have the best, kid clothes. Cat and Jack. If you are
Oh,
they
they're
are
yes.
up there. Look, that's Araya is obsessed with unicorns. So I got her that really cute unicorn hoodie.
cute.
She wears it so much, you guys, that I had to buy her another one. But like you said, Adrian, Target is bomb.
It's bomb.
You can find me in Target around the holidays,
Yes.
any holiday, every Christmas,
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yes.
I am there.
I'm going to tell you, though, if you see Beyonce at Target, don't try to run up on her, because she got security.
That's right.
Yeah, that part.
You know what I mean? She might
Yes.
not look like she
Julius will
has security.
come for you.
But she got security. Now, social media went wild with all of this, y'all. Ariel Dumas tweeted, I can only assume this angle means the person taking the picture collapsed to the floor, which is a
real.
natural reaction upon seeing Beyonce at Target.
Same.
No. Sarah City said Beyonce was at Target today. Is the only obvious and natural thing to do was to go and honor the ground she walks on.
Oh my gosh.
And finally, our girl Chrissy Teigen tweeted, Beyonce, you are so silly. I could just send you my new knives.
I can send them to you, girl. You don't
just
gotta go
send it. You ain't
shopping
gotta
for
go
them.
to Target. I'll send it to
I
tell you.
Question though, when you guys go to Target though,
Yeah.
are you guys all glammed out like Beyonce?
No.
does? I'm like, I
But
have
see,
my hat on, my
Maybe
glasses.
she was on the way somewhere already.
Okay,
I
she
thought
just couldn't
about
help
that
it.
though. But
Yeah.
let's be honest. Even if she threw on some sweats and like had like a scully or not a scully, probably like a beanie or something, you can't hide that she's Beyonce.
Yeah.
Like you would see her cheekbone from aisle 5 and be like, "What up, B?" Right?
Exactly.
Well, while
break out in the
Beyonce
single ladies.
is
Yeah.
head over heels with Target, you guys. Rapper Nicki Minaj is head over heels with her boyfriend, Kenneth Petty. And it looks like the Barbie Dreams rapper isn't getting a lot of sleep because of all of the sex they're having, you guys.
Oh.
After a fan tweeted that Nicki is probably doing the deed 6 times a night, Nicki clarified, tweeting back 3 to 4 on average. 6 is a bit much, sis. So last year, Nicki talked about wanting a man with stamina, telling Ellen on her show, quote, "If you can't hang, goodbye. I'm not wasting my time." So, ladies, is 3 times the charm when it comes, to the bedroom, or just that sound exhausting? Now, that's 3 to 4 times a day.
Yes.
Not 3 to 4 times a week, a day.
I think it depends. Do I have to make it to work the next day?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Think about it.
Do
Think
I have
about
to
it.
walk the next day?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Like,
Okay.
No, real talk. If you see a little spot here where your Janae is missing, it was a good night.
Oh, jeez.
This is what I think. I feel like Nicki Minaj lately, obviously she put out her album and now it's time for her to like just hang, get ready for maybe possibly a new project. But in the middle of artists putting out albums, they almost have what like is a vacation time. And we've been seeing her on vacation. Now, I get that you might have sex 3 or 4 times while on vacation, no?
Yeah.
That makes sense for this.
Right. Well,
If you
this
don't
whole-
have kids.
Yeah, that part.
That
like
part,
this
yeah.
whole number is so new to me in general. Like I remember sitting at this very table, like season 1 and season 2, like thinking, yo, I feel like a G if I get it in 3 times a week. I'm like, yes. But then I realized like that had a whole nother reason behind that, and obviously I am where I am now. But that said, now that I'm 40, so guys, all my ladies out there who feel me, when you're part of the 40-40 club, what is happening down there?
Yeah.
Your
just-
hips are always moving.
Yeah, you just all of a sudden just want a lot
Yeah.
more.
Well, I mean,
But wait, hold on. Is 3 to 4 times a week bad? I don't
No.
think that's bad.
no, I just think it's.
I would prefer once a day.
Yes.
Like, I've been
Yeah.
married now for 2 years,
Yes.
and I thought like
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj 3 or 4 times a day seemed normal to me.
I'm just too busy.
That part-
I'm trying to make it. I'm still grinding. So,
The
give me
schedule.
yeah,
different
my
grind.
schedule. That's why I'm like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You spending a lot of time because you got recovery, then you
Yep.
get hungry, you
Yeah.
got to go fix some something to eat.
Yep, you gotta have
You
some
know what I'm
wings,
saying? It's like,
yes.
that's hours. So, give me, wham, bam. And
You
then,
just came on vacation though, Bahamas. 3
Yeah.
or 4 times vacation. You could do it when you wake up in the morning.
Yep.
Then you go and you have breakfast. You hang out at the pool. Midday, you go back upstairs. And then before you go to bed at night. That seems pretty normal.
I give it up though. I mean, we're kind of dope. We go when we want to go, but I think it's really dope when a guy.
Wait, what you talking about?
Meaning we women, as
Oh.
women, we women.
I was like, I was gone for a day. I'm like, what happened here?
No, I think women can fuel up and do when we want, but
Okay.
men who can reboot,
Oh,
refuel,
yeah.
and knock them boots.
That's a talent.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on, that's a talent. Not every guy can do that.
That's a talent.
Get your Kegel exercises in, men.
Yeah.
Keep it strong.
Well, before we go, though, I do want to mention, and taking it back, I meant to mention this earlier.
Okay.
If you are at the TSA or if you are a government worker and you're having some issues with getting paid, next week we're going to do a special hotline bling for people who are affected by the government
Oh,
shutdown.
that is-
so
that is
go
awesome.
to our Real Daytime IG story. Tell us your story. We want to help. We want to do whatever we can to help. So make sure you go to the Real Daytime IG story. Tell us your story. We might, just put it on the show.
What a
Love
wholesome
that,
transition.
Lonnie.